Were you aware that possessing a specific number of Tesla stocks might potentially grant you the opportunity to never work again? Everyone wants to be able to make money without working. Continue reading and watching to learn how to accomplish it. Many people, particularly those who are working hard just to make ends meet, would be overjoyed to be able to earn money without having to do anything at all. Even though it seems unachievable, you might be able to achieve that if you make the correct investments. This video will teach you how to buy this many Tesla stocks and never have to work again. Tesla is a leader in the electric vehicle sector and a clean energy corporation. As of October of last year, Tesla's market capitalization has risen to over $1.2 trillion with a share price increase of over 50, notwithstanding a few recent snags, such as an issue with the way its driving assistance software was launched and uncertainty about whether Hertz and the electric automaker actually signed an agreement for the purchase of 100,000 cars. Okay. According to CNBC calculations, a $1,000 investment in November 2020 would only be worth about $29.40 after a year, or a 193% return. Thus, you would have almost tripled your investment if you had bought Tesla stock the aforementioned year when it was only a little over $400 per share. If you could have gone back a few more years, your return would have been much higher. Since Tesla's share price was about $38 on November 2, 2016, a $1,000 investment would have increased by 3,025% to be worth about $31,286 in 2021. On its own, the SET 500 index would have returned 142.4% during the same time span. You would have received a 5-figure return on your 2011 investment in Tesla. In those 10 years, Tesla expanded its product line to include the SSX, and in addition to the Roadster, in addition, it unveiled the Cybertruck and Tesla Semi, though it hasn't said when those cars will go on sale. Given that the price of the stock has increased from $5.74 to $12.29 over time, a $1,000 investment made in Tesla in November 2011 would be worth almost $204,000 today. That is a return of about 20,000%. If you had made a comparable investment in the WF 500, your return would have been 357.4. It does not, however, imply that the SAP is a worse choice for investors. It's actually the ideal location for most people to invest. According to most experts, including the renowned investor Warren Buffett, because it holds every stock in the index, automatically diversifying it. Some claim that you might be able to retire by 2030. That is within the next 8 years. If you purchase Tesla shares, many Tesla bulls aspire to retire wealthy as devoted Tesla shareholders and support the company's vision of a cleaner, more ecologically friendly planet. In order to live comfortably in a Western nation like the United States during retirement, one must have at least $4,100 a month, as the median retirement income in the United States is approximately $47,500, according to Annuity.com. You can have far less money in retirement if you reside abroad or intend to retire there. A lot of Americans decide to take advantage of geo-arbitrage and extend their retirement funds by moving to other countries such as Thailand, Portugal, Costa Rica, Mexico, and Panama. If, on the other hand, you'd rather stay in your present nation and would like to retire by 2030 with a comfortable income of at least $4,000. In order to account for inflation, the minimum required amount should be raised to approximately $50,000. To get $50,000 a year in retirement income with a conventional 5% withdrawal rate, you will need at least $1 million. Your money will last you 20 years, assuming you continue to spend 5 of your retirement savings and you receive no further income after you stop working. The good news is that your money will last for a very long time because Tesla's stock will increase in value over time and the company is still doing well. So if investors wish to retire by 2030, buying Tesla stock is likely the best option available right now. Over the past 10 years, Tesla shares have compounded at an amazing 61% CAGR, significantly exceeding the 11K GAR of the NASDAQ or SI 500. If Tesla meets its lofty targets of producing 20 million electric vehicles by 2030 and maintains a compound annual growth rate of 60, its stock price might approach $30,000 by then, with a staggering market capitalization of $30 trillion. In order to become a millionaire by 2030, you must own at least 33 shares of Tesla stock, assuming that it trades for $30,000 a share. According to Tom, Tesla is currently the retirement account of choice for most people. With news of a 3-for-1 stock split, Tesla shares are set to drop 3 times in price, so if you don't already own some, now might be the greatest time to buy. Some interpret Tesla's action as a means of joining the venerable Dow Jones Industrial Average, which typically consists of cheaper stocks. For instance, in 2014, Apple announced a 7-for-1 stock split. And in 2015, the company joined the Dow. The split does not ensure that it will be a part of the Dow, but the index might favor the most valuable automobile manufacturer in the world and an innovator in electric vehicles. Considering what you've seen thus far, are you considering buying Tesla stock? Please share your thoughts in the space provided for comments below. According to Forbes Advisor, if you have made the decision to invest in Tesla stocks, this is the best course of action. Create a brokerage account. First, it is essential for purchasing and disposing of securities such as mutual funds, exchange-traded funds, ETF, and stocks. But a brokerage is more than simply a way to travel to the moon in a Tesla. It also offers all the information and training required to become a profitable investor, along with a variety of investment accounts tailored to specific objectives. Any type of investment instrument, including Tesla shares, should be placed inside a registered retirement savings plan investing for retirement in Canada. The IRS accepts Canadian ARSPs, so you won't have to pay taxes on your US-based Tesla stock to Uncle Sam as long as the investment stays in an RSP. This means that you won't have to pay taxes on the money until you take it out. Save for a Tesla you hope to acquire in the future to have more freedom with the investing account. For instance, a taxable brokerage account is most likely what you desire. You can invest in these for any reason and for any length of time, but you will be required to pay taxes each time you sell an investment for a profit or get dividend income. Not all brokerages are made equal, so before choosing one, make sure to evaluate the costs associated with the various investments and services provided by at least a few. You can also look through our selection of the top brokers online. The documentation needed to purchase an American stock, such as Tesla, will be handled by your brokerage. Second, determine your investment amount. Take into account these inquiries to determine your spending limit and the current price of Tesla. What is your approach to investing? And if you have made any previous investments, what are they? Be careful to consider Tesla's place in your portfolio. The typical investor's portfolio should have only a small amount of any one stock purchase, according to Chip Workman, a certified financial planner with the Asset Advisory Group. Generally speaking, no single stock should account for more than 5 of a portfolio. Third, evaluate the capabilities and performance of Tesla. Investigate the company's finances, track record, and prospects before purchasing Tesla shares or any stock, for that matter. Form 10K and Form 10Q, a company's annual and quarterly filings, are the best places to start. It is mandatory for publicly traded corporations such as Tesla to disclose comprehensive financial health information. You can also ask professionals for their advice. Fourth, select the sort of order you want to place. You can purchase your first shares of Tesla after determining how much you wish to invest. To purchase shares of Tesla, you must first log into a brokerage account and input the dollar amount or the number of shares you wish to purchase. To purchase shares at the present price, you can use a straightforward market order. Alternatively, you can use a more complex order type, such as a limit or stop order, to buy Tesla shares only when their price drops below a predetermined level. Fifth, remember taxes and currency fees. You will be required to pay a currency conversion fee in order to exchange your Canadian dollars for US dollars when purchasing stock in an American business, such as Tesla from Canada. You can maintain funds set aside in a US dollar bank account just for buying American equities in order to avoid these fees. In the end, assess your investment. It's wise to keep an eye on the performance of any securities you purchase, including Tesla. The annualized % return is most likely the best place to start. To confirm that Tesla is still trending upward, you can also review its financial data. You should evaluate Tesla's performance not just in relation to other stocks, but also in relation to industry benchmarks such as the 500 and NASDAQ Composite Index. These will show you how Tesla is doing in relation to the market as a whole. Overall, the information provided suggests that investing in Tesla stock has the potential to make you wealthy and eventually enable you to retire sooner rather than later. However, even with Tesla's extraordinary price rise, any one stock can perform better or worse than another, and historical performance does not guarantee future outcomes. Remember to check out our other videos for additional information about Tesla stocks.